Hello all, and this is a new selection of cool gadgets from AliExpress, which you are sure to marvel at. So give it a T in advance, and let's go. And this is a modern electric bicycle and a power plant at the same time. The vehicle is fully oriented to travel both on and off-road. The bike has wide wheels with a diameter of 26 inches, and in addition to the chain, there is also an electric rear-wheel drive with a 750-watt motor. It allows a top speed of up to 45 km per hour. Frame of aluminum and can withstand loads up to 180 kilograms, front shock absorbing fork, and a circle of hydraulic disc brakes. And the most interesting thing about this model is that it comes with a charging module, with which you can charge gadgets right in nature. Hiking even hard to imagine what could be better than the opportunity to see new places and blend with nature. But before you go anywhere, you need to take care of equipment, among which must be a good flashlight. I present you out US telescopic flashlight version. The flashlight has a body made of aircraft aluminum and plastic. When folded, its length is 26 centimeters with a diameter of 6. Telescopic pole with diode flashlight extends to a height of 1 meter. The head rotates almost without restriction, and the battery lasts for 45 hours in economy mode. There is also the possibility of connecting an external solar panel, as well as a power bank mode. And this is the author of clocks displaying the time using literary quotes, and they change every minute. And the base includes more than 2,000 works. For example, when the clock reads 00 you can see a quote from Hamlet, "It has just struck 12, go to bed Francisco." There are two versions of the unusual clock, 4.6 inches wide with 2 weeks of battery life, and a more massive model with a 7.7-inch screen and 2 months of battery life. If you as well as I do not really like caps, then the following product may surprise you. Now on AliExpress they sell this kind of glowing cap. Yes, the Chinese have managed even in caps to implement backlighting, and by the way it turned out very well. Personally I liked it and decided to order myself such a cap. With such a hat the attention of the public will be guaranteed. Smartwatches today is a device that exactly every modern man has, especially those who are actively engaged in sports. So usually no one is surprised by the model is another thing BP Doctor, me a watch with a function of pressure measurement. If we believe the developers of the device provide medical accurate readings. To measure the pressure you need to put your hand at heart level and press start on the display. Using a special cuff, sensors inside will determine the level of the upper and lower indices, which will be displayed immediately on the screen. The smartwatch also monitors heart rate around the clock and alerts you to heart rhythm abnormalities. And next we have a smart safe from Xiaomi made of high-strength material. The device offers 6 ways to unlock with a fingerprint password and a one-time password. You can open it with Bluetooth as well as with an ordinary key. In addition, there is an option to set double protection or virtual passwords. These are extra digits before and after the real password. Robotic vacuum cleaners have long been full-fledged members of the family. They make it much easier for humans to work and keep our homes clean. I would like to present to your attention Rodemiva Robot Vacuum Cleaner equipped with self-cleaning function. Finishing things, the device moves the trash in a special bag and also changes the water to wash the floor and cleans the brushes. For this purpose, the base station provides 3 compartments. Using the color display with an indication you can keep track of all processes. The robot vacuum cleaner works in several modes: dusting, scrubbing, floor cleaning and combined cleaning. Next in turn we have the Bluetooth receiver, which replaces the standard O cable and allows you to connect your smartphone to the car audio system without interfering wires. Fully charged battery lasts for 10 hours use. Charging is carried out through a micro USB cable and the control is mechanical. Everyone has long been accustomed to the existence of smart bracelets, but few people know about such rings. This ring has a number of useful features that can simplify everyday life. Let's start with its appearance. Ring is made in black, with smooth inner and outer surfaces on the inside, are also marked the location of useful microelements. The device has 2 options for pairing with other gadgets: synchronization with the phone via NFC coverage, and use as a key for the doors of bank terminals or gates. Its memory has 1 million cycles for overwriting data. You can save various passwords or ID numbers like a notepad. The list of features also includes useful functions such as opening magnetic locks, activating or locking devices, health tracking, programmed app activation, and much more. screwdriver indispensable tool in every home. After all, it is often necessary to tighten something somewhere. The Aeromax is suitable for almost any need, measuring 136mm long and 15mm in diameter and weighing only 52 grams. The screwdriver feels in your hand like an ordinary pen. But the size is not the main feature of the device. It is distinguished by the presence of intelligent motion control function. Thanks to the built-in 30-bit processor, the screwdriver recognizes the direction of rotation, depending on the direction in which the craftsman turns it when starting work. In addition, it comes with a solid set of interchangeable bits, as well as a bit that increases the length of the handle. Many people underestimate protective glass for smartphones, and for good reason. In any case, the thing is useful. Sometimes it really can save the screen of a new device. Now on AliExpress, a very popular protective glass feature, which is a luminous cantilever at the edges charging from the light. In my opinion, a useful trick for those who often have difficulty finding phones in the dark. At the site you can choose glass for different models of phones. All of us as children used to collect paper airplanes and fly them in the wind. Imagine now even they have become more modern. This power-up paper airplane is equipped with an autopilot function controlled through a smartphone. The device has 2 sensors, accelerometer and gyroscope in the nose, and 2 motors in the tail. At the front there is also a Bluetooth module, battery and a processor responsible for the control. For example, the system is able to detect the dive of the plane, automatically adjust the thrust of the 2 motors to keep the plane in a horizontal position. Thanks to this framework can be applied both with the usual paper version and with models made of plastic or cork wood. A full battery charge lasts for 10 minutes of flight. The maximum distance the device can reach is 70 meters, and its speed is up to 32 kilometers. Who among us does not like a tasty hot drink? Probably everyone. But the only thing is that hot quickly cools down, so it ceases to be as tasty as after brewing, and that it does not spoil the rest is a great idea to buy a mug warmer. This is such a compact platform which controls the temperature of the liquid and automatically heats it to a predetermined temperature. Wow, it turns out that even such small things like this knife can be useful. Of course you can't slice food with it, but for some not particularly difficult tasks the knife will do. And just so you understand, its size is comparable to a keychain or even smaller. In addition, along with the product comes a case as well as small chain. If you have long wanted to buy a portable razor but do not know what to choose, I want to introduce a new product from Xiaomi. For a long time I was looking for a decent option for the purchase and settled on this particular variant. As is customary, Xiaomi pleases with its excellent quality. Body shaver is made of anodized aluminum, which is resistant to damage, does not require washing. Included with the shaver comes everything you need to use: a USB Type-C wire and a brush to clean the size. The dimensions of the device is approximately 55x13x92mm, which makes it easy to take with you on trips or always keep in the glove compartment. One full charge lasts for 60 minutes, and maximum speed during shaving reaches nearly 8,000 RPM. From the minuses, this shaver is definitely not an option for everyday use, so I suggest using it only in emergency situations. And this video peephole is a useful device for those who want to provide themselves and their family increased security. It helps to immediately recognize guests and, if a stranger, to understand whether it is worth it to make contact with him or her. It consists of a monitor which goes inside the apartment and a camera with an integrated doorbell which is mounted outside. In addition to, among other things, the device records video and takes pictures, saving materials on a memory card. Almost all modern devices are equipped with the function of determining the time. It is impossible to imagine how people would do without them. The pranks with the transfer of the hands are no longer relevant. But not many people know about clocks with flyback function. In these watches, not only the hands go backwards, but also the numbers are arranged in the opposite direction, that is, the time is correct, but to determine it hard enough. This Pico autonomous home farm system device consists of many individual pots that can be combined into one chain. To start growing something, all you have to do is put the soil and seeds into the pot and then pour water into the outer tank. The water will slowly but surely seep into the wall of the pot and nourish the soil. One watering will be enough for about a week, and the LED lamp mounted above the soil will be involved in the growth of the greenery. The whole system fits on the table or other surfaces with ease, aided by interchangeable holders on magnet or Velcro. And now look what interesting useful thing I managed to find is a customizable touchscreen display with AIDA software. Using AIDA you can monitor the status components without going into the application. Here shows everything starting temperature and ending with utilization. What do you think is the right thing, or again an unnecessary waste of money? Write your opinion in the comments. Friends, the next gadget for aspiring spies. No, of course this is a joke. I present to your attention the most real hidden camera, video surveillance, which is placed under the clothes imitating a button. The chance of detecting it is small, but still there is. In addition, no one will even suspect that he is being filmed, unless of course the person has something to hide. In addition to a small lens, the device has 2 buttons to turn it on and start recording or taking pictures. On the side of the slot under the memory card will be stored in all footage. Surprisingly, the frames are sharp enough and the sound is not so bad. The following device is sure to come in handy for any car driver. It displays the temperature and most importantly the pressure of each tire on a fairly large bright display. The device is charged by solar battery or USB. Sensors are installed under the cover and work more accurately externally. The system automatically turns on when the engine starts and turns off when the car stops, responding to vibration. Also, in case of a puncture, the gadget notifies the driver of the problem with a beep. The device is universal and fits cars with all types of bodywork. This Vandercube is a multifunctional cube that combines micro-USB and lightning connectors for memory cards, as well as a LED flashlight. In addition, Vandercube can turn into a compact stand for the device or even an adapter for emergency power connection. How to use all this is up to you to decide. In any case, I am more than sure such a cube will find something to do. And this Xiaomi Mi Router AX1800 router with a powerful dual-band antenna multidirectional action. It can be connected to up to 128 devices at the same time, and the total speed of the data transfer rate can be up to 775 megabits per second. Router is equipped with energy-efficient 4-core processor Qualcomm IPQ6000, working in a bundle of 256 MB RAM and 128 MB built-in. There is 1 gigabit band port for connection to the channel and 3 GB for connection to wired devices. Sometimes the kitchen is critically lacking outlets, especially when preparing for a holiday or a large table. Unfortunately, you cannot make them so easy to, and how to be in this case. There are 2 options to conduct an extension cord and see the wires lying around, or use a recessed unit. This design will be hidden under the countertop and open at the push of a button or lid. When ordering, you can choose a model with 3 jacks or with 2 USB ports. And this is the FlakTwist wireless controller for the smart home, which consists of a dial and a speaker. With it you can control the operation of a variety of devices, from the kettle and the switch to automatic curtain opener, and all without having to go into the companion app. FlakTwist is quite compact, so it can be placed in any convenient corner of the house. Also, feed the birds in the parks. Others buy for them smart bird feeders for $400 plus. Meet Bird Buddy, a device that not only feeds, but also takes pictures of feathered guests with a 5-gap camera, but synchronizes with your smartphone and notifies the user of the appearance of the bird. At the same moment, you can switch to an online broadcast to watch it in person. And there is a microphone to hear the birds. In addition, Bird Buddy also has a built-in recognition function. It automatically searches the database for other similar birds and can identify them clearly enough. Next device for you is a flash drive with password. It is made in an elegant metal case. The length of the password on the device can be from 6 to 15 characters. If someone tries to hack the flash drive wrongly, up to 10 times all the data will be erased without leaving any traces behind. And the password will reset. Not a bad thing for a hacker. The cost of flash drive on AliExpress $24. Have you ever tried making candles at home? Is fascinating and very soothing. I recommend giving it a try to make an even cooler candle than the one sold in stores. AliExpress sells such an interesting silicone mold. In fact, this seller has a lot of different models that make the products look like a cube made up of balls or small squares. They are inexpensive, especially if you take a palette for one version, and that can come out, in my opinion, very cool. If you want something unusual to decorate your room for the holiday or just to create a cool atmosphere and various LED strips are already bored, I want to show you an interesting light bulb with 3D effect. The multi-layered application of paint inside the bulb plus special patterns create a room effect of three-dimensional colored glow. As it works, the bulb will change colors slowly, creating a kind of dynamic light show. The lamp has several different shapes and sizes, and the socket size is E27. A cost light bulb you will certainly enjoy. It is only $2. Thank you all for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you all again.